Smoking and joking with your friendly neighborhood old bat. How y'all doing today? I'm doing pretty good. We had a pretty good day at the show. Nothing epic, but we did do pretty good. So I'm not going to complain there. We didn't walk out with a goose egg like we had yesterday. So yippee yippee yippee. And we have Lucifer Almighty in the chat, Corey M in the chat. Hey, 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 hey. How we doing? And Sydney, how you doing? Hey, hey, hey. We've got Vaughn live from Mayor McCheese Dick. Let's see what Cheese Dick's got to say. And if it's anything worth listening to, you know what? Fuck that. Nick Bravo's been pretty active. Let's see if he's got anything else. No, we're not going to do that. Let's go back to Cheese Dick.
Alrighty, the little red sign says we're live, and it is so. And there's lots of noise, but we are live, and it is so. So let me give out the link and get some people in here. So I will go pause for a second, so don't panic. I'll be right back.
Oh, trust me, I'm not panicking. I couldn't care less whether you come back or not. As if you don't come back, there's always somebody else that I could talk to. So, fudge you.
Okay.
Hey, Blue. Well, we ain't going to be watching that. All right, you stupid son of a bitch. How long you going to be paused for? Okay.
Live shows it. I said I'd set it up, so we'll see if he joins. I also gave Candace a link in case she want to join. Let's see what Candace has to say.
I thought you blocked Candace. You fucking hypocrite. I thought you didn't have anything left to say to her. You just won't let that shit go, will you? You will not let that shit go.
Maybe she'll actually join and be part of the show. There he is. What's up, dude?
What's going on, buddy? Can you hear me all right?
Not much. I hear you fine. What's up? I'm doing good.
Yeah, just hanging out, chilling. I actually found a really nice spot. I don't think anybody can find me where I am. I mean, it's by everything. I'm like around everything I need to be, and it's like secluded at the same time.
Yeah,
so.
we went.
Oh, very good. Very good. Some dark alley where you'll get mugged.
You know what? I might be safe out.
I know we went over it, but we'll go over it again after this because it is just such a stupid ass fucking take on the moon. This guy is just so hopelessly stupid that it makes me angry. Normally, stupidity doesn't make me angry, but his stupidity makes me angry. As a matter of fact, I'm glad that I've got a couple twisted up here. Make sure I don't knock this one off into the floor. I got a couple twisted up. And hopefully it will sedate me enough to where I can put up with this nonsense. Fire them up, ladies and germs. Light them up.
Out here, to be honest with you.
Oh, really? Okay. Well, that's good. No. Yeah, as long as you feel it's safe, then hey, rock with it.
Anyway, how's everything with you, man? How's everything going?
Everything's going pretty good. Like I said, I'm gonna try to close up a few loose ends and then go get Sharpie and I'll head west. As soon as I get Sharpie, I'm heading west, man. It's gonna be glorious. Gonna be awesome sauce. Everybody.
Cool.
How was my week? My week was okay. It was all right. It could be better. I could be, back at home in my own house, but
You could
that
have a
hasn't
nice
happened
blonde
yet.
jumping on top of you riding you. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I could have that too. Well, I almost bumped into her accidentally, but I didn't pursue that avenue, and I guess I should have now that I think about it.
You know
Probably
what? We're
should have
gonna give
pursued it.
Vaughn. We're gonna give Vaughn a Shabbos. It's almost Shabbat. It's Friday night. It's almost Shabbos. I'm gonna give Vaughn a bracha, a blessing that you're gonna win the lotto. You're gonna get all back everything that was taken from you. You're
There you
gonna
go.
you're gonna be even greater than where you once before. You're gonna fulfill the prophecy. You're gonna have children, a new wife. I mean,
Yep, there you
completely
go.
restoring you and your person, your
Yeah,
everything. L'chaim, l'chaim, bracha taranai, ahinam lacholam she'yakol niyah b'baro.
yeah, there you go. Good night. Anyway, yeah,
Let's
we'll
all
see
say
how things
amen.
go. Everybody say amen. Yep, amen, amen. But yeah, I'm in Raw actually. But anyways, yeah, so that should be. What in the hell's all that noise? Is that ice in your cup maybe or something?
Oh yeah, the ice makes a lot of noise. Yeah.
Yeah, that's probably it then. Yeah, but yeah, man, I'm just kind of chilling like a villain, and I'm
Hey,
gonna tie up a few loose ends,
Tubian.
and then once it gets
Bored to
happening,
tears, man. I wish. I mean, you know what? I wish I had a sidekick. I wish I had a girl. I wish I had a girl that was cruising with me, homeless. Just me and her,
yeah.
and a dog named Boo. You know what I mean?
Well, that's the thing. I mean, I was kind of hoping that I'd bump into a girlfriend that already had a place, and then that way I wouldn't need to get a place because she already had one.
Get this. God, that takes nerve. I was hoping I'd bump into a girlfriend that already had a place so I wouldn't need to get a place. He was wanting to leech off of somebody. Does that surprise anyone? Does that surprise anyone? Oh, Corey, I got some stuff to tell you, girl. Get with me after the stream. I got some stuff to tell you. Bitch, you ain't gonna find anybody decent that's gonna take you in. You are out of your fucking mind. Any woman that's got a place is out of your league right now. Go find a bag lady.
And she's like, well, you come and stay with me. And in response to that, I would fill up her refrigerator and keep it stocked, in exchange for being there. And, it would work out great, I think. I think it would work out just fine. I mean, when you figure the cost of groceries these days, I think filling up her fridge, man, is pretty damn good, actually. So,
Yeah.
I know the trolls are going to poo-poo it because they poo-poo everything. But the truth of the matter is that, if I had a girlfriend, she already had a house.
She'll
Why the
be
fuck
like a
would I need?
sugar mama, and you'll be like a sugar daddy.
Yeah, well, why would I need a place if she's already got one? That kind of doesn't make any sense anyway. It makes more sense that if she's already got a place, I just move in with her. And so yeah, but unfortunately, I never ran into that girlfriend that already had a place. So oh well, shit happens. So that's the way it goes. So I just move on.
Wait a minute,
And
wait a minute, wait a
then
minute.
there's unemployment.
What happened to the old fashioned dating shit? Or did that just go out the fucking window? You're taking your time and not holding hands and hugging and kissing and doing all that shit for a long time. Hypocrite.
Offices were closed, and that sucked. See, that's what I did years and years ago. When I got to a new state, I would immediately find
Hey,
the
four
unemployment
leaf
office there in
clover
that state,
fan.
and I would go and file at the unemployment office, and they'd have me a job the next day. They'd have me a job the next day, and then
Oh wow, yeah.
I go to that job. Oh yeah, and then I go to that job and work that job as long as I was at that state, and it worked out great that way, man. I was able to go almost all over the continental United States that way. Unfortunately, they closed all the unemployment offices, and everything's done online now. So oh well, that ruined everything. But oh well. I guess I just wasn't made to tour the entire United States again. But I may try to, since I'm on 40, I don't know how far off of 40.
What is it with these fucks and chewing with their damn mouth open? You got the manners of a 5-year-old. No, my 5-year-old had better manners. Chew with your fucking mouth closed.
The
You fucking mouth breathing bastard.
the Mount Rushmore and some of these other historical landmarks are. But if they're not too far off of 40, I may try to hit a few of them up and get them on video. I'd love to get Mount Rushmore on video live. I'd like to do a live show for Mount Rushmore. That would be very cool, I think. Unfortunately, we've already had the 4th of July, so that sucks. But maybe I can catch them when they're doing some kind of special or something.
Yeah.
Maybe special lights or something. I don't know. And we'll see. But if there's any historical stuff, I would try to. I would try. Oh yeah. Hard Truth says, did you find out what the SSA letter was about? Did you ever find out, John?
Oh, shit. I just spoke to the wife today. I forgot to grab the letter. She forgot to give me the fucking mail.
You should have got the mail, man. Should have got the mail.
I picked her up and I told her I'm coming. I told her to get the mail ready. And you know what? I completely forgot. I'll
Totally
tell you
forgot
what.
about the mail. Okay, well.
Tomorrow I'll go personally and pick up the mail.
Okay,
tomorrow,
sounds good.
I promise you tomorrow.
Sounds good. But I am kind of curious. I am kind of curious as to what it might say. But
Yeah.
I got a funny feeling it's going to say I'm denied. But hey, you never know. It might actually say I've been approved.
If they give you benefits, would you come back to Jersey?
Well, I guess I would have to, wouldn't I? I would have to come back to Jersey to get my.
Yeah, you would. Since your benefits are there and the office you dealt with was there. I got this lighter at the head shop. Yeah, Vaughn, I just got paid by DOD and the VA because I'm retired from the military. Yep, I'm on the retired roll. That's what they call it. You'll never see anything like that because you washed out. Just like you're not going to get any SSI because you didn't work. You didn't work. What makes you think you can draw from a program where you didn't work? My son draws because he was born disabled. What makes you think you can draw?
benefits. And then,
That would be kind of.
then once I get my benefits, because I would imagine I'd probably have to, because I got to be there to sign the paperwork and shit. So I come back to Jersey, I sign the paperwork and all,
Yeah, I'd rather
and see
watch
what they
Shanny
say,
and
because I have
Rev.
to go by what they say.
This fuck is
And
pissing me off.
but I'm not, like I said, it's probably a denial, but you never know.
Shut
It would be
up.
crazy if they proved me.
Yeah, they denied you. You can bank on that shit, bitch. Just back Australia timeline. Card transformation, saturated content, 21 VTubes. Shanny and Rev.
Cherry pick things, they twist things, they try to turn everything around to be.
Yeah, and chat is disabled for this live stream. Gee, I wonder fucking why.
Against you. And they do it well, because they're cunning. But the empath is more highly emotionally intelligent than them. And the empath knows what kind of person they are, sees right through them. And in many cases, the empath knows the narcissist more than the narcissist knows about themselves. Because we are that highly emotionally intelligent.
Don't even flatter yourself to even think that you're an empath. I can size you up usually within about a minute, and be about 70% accurate, 70 to 80% accurate about your character. And appearance has nothing to do with it. Appearance has nothing to do with it. And I've been right a good deal of the time. I've been dead wrong too. Oh yeah, I have been dead wrong. It sucks when I'm wrong. Sometimes it's to my detriment because they were able to play nice person and there were no subtle cues. Because if I don't pick up on it in the first few minutes, I'll pick up on it within an hour or two. And if I don't pick up on it by then, I'll pick up on it by the end of the day for sure. Very rarely does it take me longer than an hour or two to figure you out. Figure out your motivations and what makes you tick. Even where to hit you in a verbal fight. Empath. You're not an empath, dear. I'm not even an empath. I'm just good at reading people.
Maybe I protected that narcissist.
Hey, deviant! Whoop
And
whoop!
loved that narcissist. And that
Do it,
narcissist came out of my
Hongling! Do
body.
it! Do it!
And I understand it. My mom had narcissism. She created this. But here's the thing. Even though we feel so much as hyper empaths, they will never destroy our mental, emotional, and spiritual
Do it!
fortitude. We are resilient as fuck. We're phoenixes and we rise from the ashes after we've been completely destroyed.
Oh, please. Never have you been destroyed. I haven't seen you destroyed through any of this. I've watched you destroy people. To save yourself. I've watched you take from people. And take. And continue to take until there was nothing left. Except for the food. And now you hoard it. I'll bet Jason makes sure you never go hungry.
And we become a better version of ourselves. We can become wiser. We become smarter. So thank you for that. Thank you for making me wiser and smarter.
Well, I'm a selfish person. I'll just tell you, I'm selfish. But only to a degree. John comes first, and the house comes first. Bills get paid, things get taken care of, money gets put in savings. What's left over? Guess what? If I see something I want, I'm getting it if we have the money for it. And I'm going to sock more away in our savings. I'm selfish. But I'm not shanty sized selfish. There is a difference. Shanty sized selfish, and say that 5 times real fast, consumes everything around her up to and including the resources of everybody else without thought of how everybody else is going to live or tomorrow, and just the pleasure of today. Whereas I do think of tomorrow and put people ahead of myself, my son, my husband, and everything else that has its priority where it should be. And if there's anything left over, I'm snatching it up and then socking a little more away. That's why he doesn't mind me buying stuff, because he knows stuff's taken care of.
The
Hey, Insanity Mom. Hey, Bad Wolf. Hey, Speedy Romans.
It doesn't matter who the person is in life. Everyone is willing and completely capable of destroying another person.
She is, Tubian.
And that's the cold hard fact. Narcissists like to destroy hearts. They think it gets them off. It gets them off.
me tell you a little something.
They're monobeings. They're people without soul.
People like Von Helton thought they were going to be young forever. They kept putting shit off and putting job. I don't need no damn job. You know, getting paid under the table and, getting money here and there, having mommy take care of him, was good enough. Kept food on the table. He got his food samples, his grub stubs, got his welfare, and whatever the fuck else he got. And, you know, now he expects to be on disability and have a big damn check and back pay. I say that's a big negatory there, Ghost Rider. What work did you do? It's like the old adage of the grasshopper and the ant. The ant worked all summer, and the grasshopper played all summer. Guess who didn't die in the cold?
Souls. People without hearts.
Hey, Todd Malacote.
And then there's the hyper empaths, and we have all the heart, all the soul. But it's always narcissists that target us because they think we're easy prey. But we're not. We're smarter than you. We're smarter than you. And we're morally righteous. A lot of people make borderline personality disorder. They're horrible people.
Don't worry
really?
about
Are
them,
you sure?
Todd.
Or are they a people that have been so damaged in their early years that they see right through people? And people get intimidated by that because it's dangerous.
Todd, don't you worry about them. I'll just ignore them like I did last time. Just say, hey, how's it going? And just kind of go on with my lot. Go on with my stream. Not paying them any mind. They went away. That's some straight up bullshit. You should be able to go and hang out and what have you. I mean, people ought to leave you the fuck alone.
That we can see through them. It's dangerous to them. They hate that. They hate how deeply we feel, how deeply we think, how deeply we see things. But the empath is resilient. The empath knows exactly who you are. And when the empath finally gets done of the emotional chaos, that's when they grow into the strongest form they've ever been. And to my hyper empaths out there that haven't gone through enough, you will. And you'll become enlightened afterwards.
Oh yeah, Insanity Mom.
I do say to my fellow BPDs.
And we're not nasty to people here. No. We got jokes.
Stoicism would help you a lot if you learn it.
Stoicism. Not whatever the fuck you said.
Stoicism.
I'm stoned and I know that ain't right. Stoicism. I'm stoned and I got it right. Fat bitch.
It's a comfort to people who've gone through too much. It's a comfort because you learn to love yourself and you learn to honor yourself and you learn to respect yourself and not let anyone take advantage of you, not even your own kid.
Oh, is that how it's said? Stoicism?
You have no idea what you created.
Could be.
You have no idea what you built. Because if you thought I would be influenced by Lucifer, oh, no. The devil's an idiot.
Ugh,
He's always been an
so
idiot.
are you.
And that's who you follow. You follow his ways. Like an idiot.
How does he
Obi-Wan
do
once
that?
said, who's more of the fool? The fool or the fool that follows them? I think the fools that follow
How's
them.
he following Satan? Sacrificing virgins or something? How's he following Satan, you bitch, other than not talking to you? I think that's the most respectful thing that he's done is not talk to you. You know why? You know why? Because I would be screaming from the top of my lungs, "Leave me alone, you crazy bitch!" You're lucky I'm not your kid. Be lucky I'm not your kid. Because I'd have already told your ass off rather than just not confronting you. I'd have done told your ass all about yourself for making a scene like you're making now. You should be trying to get along. You should be kissing his ass. But no. And I wouldn't chew your ass publicly. I would do it privately. And I would dare you to record it, and I would dare you to play it. If you did that, I would never speak to you again. That would be the straw that broke the camel's back. Actually, the last straw would be you claiming that he SA'd his brother. What a winning move. You're acting more like a jilted lover than a mom.
Are more of the fool. Because those people who follow should know better. Those people who follow know what the moral rules are. They know what morality are. They choose to go against morality. They choose to go against it. And that's what I see, is a person who chooses to go against morality for money, filthy lucre, so they can get a fucking another computer. Selling your own parent out for money? That's one of the worst of sins. That's one of the worst of betrayals.
Well, it's better than selling your kids out for a worthless sack of shit that ain't good for nothing. He ain't. He can't even flip burgers. A goddamn burger joint. I could go in high as fuck and do that job every damn day. I could go in high as fuck and do that job every single fucking day. And being high really hampers my ability to do a lot of things. But working in a fast food burger joint is something that would be within my skill set of things that I could do. Because the cooking jobs I've held have been a little bit more complicated than that. Not much, but a little bit more complicated. I've done all kinds of different kinds of cooking. Mostly, I've been a line cook. I'm not what you would call a chef. I am a line cook by trade. I just don't have the patience to do it anymore. Damn, I went off on a tangent again. Fuck.
But since I've gone through so much betrayal, it doesn't hurt as much as it
Oh,
should.
shut up.
Because I'm very used to this feeling of being betrayed by people who I love. The hyper empath chooses self preservation. The hyper empath knows she loves herself. The hyper empath honors herself, respects herself, loves herself.
Hey, Slayer Chaos.
See, since you've been gone, that's what I've been learning. Is how to love myself without anyone else. Because I'm all I got, baby. I'm all I got. And I think I'm an amazing person. Frankly. I've endured more than most people have in life. And I'm still here.
Sweetie, this isn't a competition. But being homeless doesn't even crack my top 5 worst things that have ever happened to me. Crack my top 5.
Still here. If that doesn't tell you.
Hell, it doesn't even crack my top 10.
You. How tenacious and resilient empaths are, I don't know what. And even when I shed tears, I'm still strong.
She's strong, folks.
My tears aren't a sign of weakness.
Nope.
My tears are a sign that I've gone through too much for too long. My tears are disappointment in mankind. Disappointed in people. How they choose immorality over morality. But there is a warning. Of course, there is a warning. When you go after immorality, bad things will happen to you. Know that. When you do evil, you become a shell of a person.
Well, that would explain yours and Jason's transformation from semi-normal looking to whatever the fuck it is you look like now, which is like hammered shit. Yeah. That would explain it. Y'all look like hammered shit. I'm firmly convinced that y'all's shit behavior, y'all's evil is starting to manifest itself on the outside of you to make y'all look the way you do. I can't remember where I read it, but it was in a book called I can't remember who wrote it, but it was in the book The Mirror of Dorian Gray, I believe it was called. I've seen every one of those movies 100 fucking times. Because I fell in love with the story. It's a good read. It's a great movie in any iteration. Anyway, a man has the face he deserves by the time he is 40 or 50. It's either 40 or 50. I believe they are getting the faces they deserve. I have the face I deserve. And you'll see people and Von Helton, he has the face he deserves. Maybe there's something to it.
And subconsciously, it always lingers in the back of your
Oscar
mind.
Wilde.
The mental suffering these betrayers have are worse punishment than something I could ever do.
Hey, Paul, how you doing?
That's why you detach. Because you know karma's on this way, and you don't want to be caught up in their karma. You don't want to be caught up in whatever's going to happen to them. Sometimes you have to cut toxic people off.
Well, then stop talking about him.
And that's what I'm doing, is cutting toxic people out of my life. Poison. You toxic people are poison. And I wish you'd repent and come back to the light of humanity.
Maybe that was just a movie thing.
But I don't think you're.
Well, it could have been just something they put in the movie. I could be getting the book and the movie confused. Because it's been a while since I've read the book. I read a lot of books whenever I was a teenager. God, if my parents knew I'd read that, or if they knew what the book contained, they'd probably be heated.
Capable of coming back to the light of humanity.
Probably is Orwell.
I think you enjoy hurting people too much, slandering people too much.
Oh, yeah, I've seen that one.
You enjoy it. You enjoy hurting people. I take no pleasure in it. Never would. It makes me feel bad.
I told you I was ignorant. Told you I was ignorant as hell.
So I don't do it. I choose not to attack, not because I'm weak, but because I'm strong. And I have something called self-control. All you toxic people out there, you lack self-control.
If you had self-control, you wouldn't be going online right now. Seriously. If you had any self-control, you wouldn't be talking about him right now. You'd be leaving him the fuck alone and giving him what he wants, his space. Jeez. Give the boy some space. Hell, you didn't want to be around him when he was young. Now that he's 18, you want to be around him? No, fuck you, man. Ball's in his court. If he don't want to volley, it's on you to wait. Your behavior is showing a stunning lack of self-control, madam.
You lack that ability.
Hey, no one really
And
matters
this is
but
coming
cats.
from a BPD, someone who's impulsive, has an impulsive nature. You know what I
Exactly,
did?
Tubian.
I squashed my impulsive nature. I made a rule within myself. Don't do anything unless it's after 24 hours after thinking about it. I give it a whole day to think about it before I do something, so when I do very purposely, because it's not impulse anymore. It turns in, yes, this needs to be done. So I think about it. Is this the right thing? Is this the wrong thing? Will this hurt people? Will this not hurt people? The best thing you can do with toxic people is cut them off. Don't talk to them. Don't answer them. Don't give them a message.
You know what? Listen to her, Will. She's telling you exactly how to deal with her. She's telling you exactly how to deal with her. Don't give her the time of day. You see her coming down the street, across the street, to get away from her. Shit.
Because their purpose is to hurt you. I want nothing to do with that. I spent 40 years of my life being tortured by my mother. Do you think I'm going to spend another 40 years being tortured by my kid? I don't fucking think so. So this is when self-preservation comes in handy. When you know the person's up to no good. You know the person is not there and doesn't have your back. Cut them off. And don't give them a second chance. That's what I learned in my life. Because with my mother, I kept giving her chance after chance after chance, and she kept destroying me over and over and over and over again.
That's true. Well, Shanny, at the rate of how you consume Delta 8 pills and whatever the fuck else you consume to get high, um, your weight, the shit you eat, that shit's all gonna catch up with you. You're not gonna make it to my age, I don't think. If you do, it'll be a bloody miracle. And you're gonna be in it. And you know what? I look for you to at least have a heart surgery by the time you are my age. You're gonna have stents, or you're gonna have to have an angioplasty or something. Mark my fucking words. At the very least, you're gonna have a cardiac event. Mark my words. Before you turn my age. I'll be 58 in about 3.5 weeks. You won't make it that far. Don't worry. He can't torture you that long. Eh. Damn.
They approve me. That would be so crazy if they approved me, man. That would just blow my fucking mind.
Yeah, it would be nutty. It'd be nutty in this world.
That would blow my mind if they approved me. It really would. But yeah, I mean, I would obviously I'd have to come back to Jersey because I got to sign the paper anyway. So that's going to do it for me. Y'all have a pleasant day and better tomorrow, folks.
Oh, this is where we
And
were.
that way I wouldn't need to get a place.
Sorry, guys. I had a stoner moment. I thought that this was a live. This was live, like the other one, and somehow it got paused. But we're square now, and we're right where we left off. My bad.
Because she already had one, and she's like, "Well, you come to stay with me." And in response to that, I would fill up her refrigerator and keep it stocked, in exchange for being there. And it would work out great. I think it would work out just fine. I mean, when you figure the cost of groceries these days, I think filling up her fridge, man, is pretty damn good, actually. So, I know the trolls are going to poo-poo it because they poo-poo everything. But the truth of the matter is that if I had a girlfriend, she already had a house.
She'll
Why the
be
fuck
like
would
a
I need?
sugar mama, and you'll be like a sugar daddy.
Yeah, well, why
Hey,
would I need a place if she's
Hongling.
already got one? That kind of doesn't make any sense anyway. It makes more sense that if she's already got a place, I just move in with her. And
Hongling, are you trying to tell me to get a job? Are you trying to tell me to go back to work? Are you trying to tell me something?
so yeah, but unfortunately, I never ran into that girlfriend that already had a place. So oh well, shit happens. So that's the way it goes. So I just move on, and then those unemployment offices were closed, and that sucked. See, that's what I did years and years ago. When I got to a new state, I would immediately find the unemployment office there in that state, and I would go and file at the unemployment office, and they'd have me a job the next day.
You know I was kidding.
They'd have me a job the next day, and then
Oh wow, yeah.
I go to that job. Oh yeah, and then I go to that job
What
and work that job
job?
as long as I was at that state. And it worked out great that way, man. I was able to go almost all over the continental United States that way. Unfortunately, they closed all the unemployment offices, and everything's done online now. So, oh well, that ruined everything. But oh well, I guess I just wasn't made to tour the entire United States again. But I may try to, since I'm on 40. I don't know how far off of 40
God, what a fucking
the
pig.
Mount Rushmore and some of these other historical landmarks are. But if they're not too far off of 40,
Good
I may
God
try to hit a few
Almighty.
of them up and get them on video. I'd love to get Mount Rushmore on video live. I'd like to do a live show from Mount Rushmore. That would be very cool, I think. Unfortunately, we've already had the 4th of July, so that sucks. But maybe I can catch them when they're doing some kind of special or something.
Yeah.
Maybe special lights or something. I don't know, and we'll see. But if there's any historical stuff, I will try to. I will try. Oh yeah,
J Dubs, you are a gross fucking pig. You know that? And Baron von Helton, Baron, you're Baron of manners, you're Baron of soap and water, you're Baron of brains. Shit. You're a boil on the butt of humanity.
Hard Truth says, did you find out what the SSA letter was about? Did you ever find out, John?
Oh shit. I just spoke to the wife today. I forgot to grab the letter. She forgot to give me the fucking mail.
You should have got the mail, man. Should have got your mail.
I picked her up and I told her I'm coming. I told her to get the mail ready, and you know what? I completely clear out.
Oh my god!
Totally forgot about the mail. Okay, well,
Oh my god!
Tomorrow I'll go personally and pick up the mail.
Okay,
Tomorrow,
sounds good.
I promise you, tomorrow I
Sounds good.
personally
Today,
will.
I am kind of curious. I am kind of curious as to what it might say. But
Yeah.
I got a funny feeling it's going to say I'm denied. But hey, you never know. It might actually say
Adolf
I've been approved.
Pigler the fourth.
If they give you benefits, would you come back to Jersey?
Well, I guess I would have to, wouldn't I? I would have to come back to Jersey to get my benefits, and then
That would be kind of, yeah.
then once I get my benefits, because I would imagine I'd probably have to, because I got to be there to sign the paperwork and shit. So I come back to Jersey, I sign the paperwork and all, and then see
Yeah.
what they say, because I'd have to go by what they say. And but I'm not, like I said, it's probably a denial, but you never know. It would be crazy if they approved me. That would be so crazy if they approved me, man. That would just blow my fucking mind.
Yeah, it would be nutty. It'd be nutty in the squirrel.
That would blow my mind if they approved me. It really would. But yeah, I mean, I would obviously I'd have to come back to Jersey because I got to sign the paperwork and shit. But yeah, oh my God, that would be so crazy if they approved me. I'd probably freak out, man. I wouldn't know how to expect it.
Yeah, I wouldn't know what to do about that either, man. Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be crazy. But I mean,
I get
but
your
yeah, find
place.
out
I
tomorrow.
know some. I have a buddy that says they got a room for you, but they want money. They don't want. They don't want to give it to you for free.
Well, I mean,
But
if I get approved for SSI, I'll not only get money, I'll get a back check, and I can use that back check, see, to put down on a place.
Bitch, you ain't getting no back check. You ain't getting no front check neither. You ain't getting no side to side check. You ain't getting no through check. You ain't getting no check at all.
So we'll see.
I got you a job in a place if you ever come back to Jersey. So. But yeah,
Hey,
I know you're on a
Guido.
mission with the dog and stuff. I respect that.
Right.
You want to do your own thing. So.
Hey, Ego, give me the finger. Give me the finger there, Ego. Oh shit, you did give me the finger. Okay.
Is that a real person?
Yeah, it's a real person. He gave me the finger. What's up,
Yeah,
dude?
John. Yeah, I just want to know why John felt it necessary to beat on the hood of my car.
Oh well, shit, I don't know.
Oh, that was you. That was you. That was chasing me
Yeah,
down.
that was my car. I wasn't chasing you down. You were following me.
You don't. The voice doesn't really match the face.
Well, buddy, your
I
passenger
don't think
got
this
out of
is
the
you. I
car,
think you're
got
a
in my
lying.
car.
I think you're a lying cocksucker, and I
I
don't
think
think it
you're
was
afraid of
you.
confrontation, and it was me, and you know
All
it was
right, so
me.
you got to get the fuck out of the car then. Then come back. Come back to where I did it. If
Buddy,
it
you
is
were
you,
following me.
then you know where I did it at. I'm not even gonna say where it was. You meet me there now, right now. I'll go there right now.
You told me you wanted to kill yourself, and then I
That's
sort of just drove
incorrect.
away.
Get
You
this
said
guy
the
out of here. This
trolls were
guy's a liar.
driving
I
you
did not say
crazy.
that. This guy's a liar. I did
You
not
say
say
it all the
that.
time, John. Like, let's not play games, John.
All right, that's enough. That's
Yeah,
enough.
that's not the guy that was following me. Not at all. The guy was fat. The guy that was chasing me down was fat. This guy doesn't sound fat. You can tell that he's on. This guy's
Yeah.
a
Well,
skinny fucking white boy or something.
well. The thing of it is, if he knew where the altercation took place, he would be able to meet you there, and he clearly
Yep.
could not. So that's the
Exactly.
end of the debate. That's the end of the debate.
Well,
You know, that's the end.
this little cockroach did serve, but but he washed out 6 months in. Yep, they couldn't take his shit no more, and they kicked his ass out. RE3, other than honorable.
End of the debate. So whatever. Anyway, okay. Hard Truth says SSI doesn't back pay. It only goes back to the date of application. Well, holy shit, that's been 3 months ago. 3 months ago. That was in what, June or July,
Well,
wasn't it, John?
I actually don't know about that. It might actually go back. It may. I know SSI definitely does back.
But she says SSI don't go back. She or he says SSI don't do back pay.
Yeah, yeah, they do back. Yes, they do,
back,
because I know
because
people. I know
filled,
people that
I
fight
filed
for
it in.
SSI for years, and then when they finally get it, they get like $50,000 all at once. So
8
yeah, they
months?
do back pay. Yeah,
Oh, my
Oh,
bad.
damn. Oh, well, holy shit. That sounds good to me.
they'll cut if you.
That
Let's say
sounds
you've
good
been
to
fighting
me.
for SSI. Let's say you've been fighting for SSI.
I'm sorry, folks. It was 8 months. Sorry, Vaughn. You were in 2 months longer. Way to go.
SSI for 5 fucking years. You'll get a check for 150,000 because it's like 50,000 a year. So you'll make big
Holy
fucking
shit.
money if you got. Yeah, oh yeah, you make big fucking money. Yeah.
Well, now, okay, well, John, what if I've been fighting for 40 years? Then what?
At that point, I think there's so much money the government probably have to shut down because they can't pay you.
Oh, God. They would shit, wouldn't they? Wouldn't they shit a brick?
They would shit. Yeah, yeah, they would shit. Oh.
No, SSI is welfare, meaning the person doesn't have a work history or credits. Yeah, well, whatever. Long as I get it, I don't give a shit what the circumstances are. Long as I get something that I can live on and get me a place, I don't care. I need some money, dude. I need money. I need an income coming in. Because ain't nobody going to hire a 61-year-old cripple. No, they're not. Nobody is going to hire a 61-year-old cripple. Well, G-Bon, how do you know? Because I've been out there putting applications in, dummies. Ain't nobody hiring a 61-year-old cripple. No, they're not.
There are places that do. And when you're like you are, you filthy mongrel. Ugh. I'm holding back other adjectives. Fuckface. Oh, God, I just want to punch him. It's in his right in his fucking mouth. Anyway, get back to what I was saying. There are places that will hire individuals such as yourself. Complete throwaways. Don't get it. Don't get it at all. And if John is offering you a place, take the place. Get some internet and get an online job. Those aren't labor intensive at all, and they're very easy to get. You want to know why? Because I get calls about them all the time. They're out there. It's a buyer's market. I had one, couldn't stand it, and quit. Didn't like it. So don't give me this shit that they won't hire you. Yeah, they will.
Not. They're just not. And I already told you, I tried some of these online gaming platforms that say, we'll pay you for every game you play. And yeah, $1. What a joke. $1 all day playing games, and I only got $1. Holy
I'll
shit,
buy
that's
that for
insane.
$1.
Yeah. Somebody else has entered the studio. Who has entered my studio? Who has entered my studio?
Give us the finger. Let's
Let me
know
see a
you're real.
finger. Show me the finger there, buddy. Let me see a finger. Any kind of finger. Okay. All right, there you go. Yep, we got it. All right, so what you want?
Oh, it's the pedophile, Smoky.
Oh, is that Smokey?
How's homelessness treating you?
Doing great. I'm living the large, man. I'm living the dream.
You guys aren't gonna
I'm
make it
living
past the
the
winter, huh?
I'm living the dream, brother. I'm
I
living the
made. Hey,
fucking dream.
I made it last year during the winter, so I make it again this year, baby.
That's because you were, marrying a Muslim woman for her house.
That's 4 years ago. That wasn't when I was homeless, man. That's five
Sure,
years
sure,
ago.
sure.
Well, the point is, though, I'm still living large. I'm doing all right. I'm
Yeah,
surviving. I'm
Muslim or not
surviving.
Muslim, I'm doing pretty fucking good.
You're
Muslim, not Muslim.
Yeah,
e-begging and
he's got fucking 3 jobs, and I'm doing okay. So I mean, I'm
no, you're
still
not,
here.
Vaughn. You're not making any money.
Well, I'm not making any money yet.
Hey,
You're not going to make any money at all. You need a job for that. Or John to give you more, because he's giving you 50 a week or something like that to be his friend. Nobody has to pay me to be their friend. That's free. You know, it is. My friendship is free.
hey, do you know that
Okay, the
Arizona
key
gets
word there.
cold?
Yeah, yes, I do. I'm well aware that Arizona
That
gets
it gets
cold.
below 20?
Uh, yeah, in the higher elevations, it gets below 20. I'm not going to be in
No,
the higher
even
elevation.
even in the even in the lower elevations, it gets to the
No,
40s.
no, no, no. I've already talked to the people that live
I
there.
binged it
Several
though.
people. I've already talked to several people that actually live there. The lowest it gets in
No, you
winter,
haven't.
where they live. I have talked to real people that live there. The
You don't talk
lowest
to
it
people.
gets
You
in
hang out
winter.
in your car.
I'm going to remove you if you don't shut up. I talked to real people that live there. They said the coldest it gets in wintertime in the desert is 50 fucking degrees. I can live through that. I can handle that. That's
50. Is this how we talk to people? You say, and you don't. Vaughn, we are not as young as we used to be. And 50 degrees is going to be damn cold in a car. And in the desert, 50 degrees is a good deal colder than you think. Trust me, I know. How do I know? I've been to the desert. Yeah, yeah, I've been to the desert. So I know a thing or two about it. It's fucking cold at night. Blistering hot during the day, fucking cold at night.
I could
okay.
do 50. I
I
could do
can make.
50.
I can do
I could.
50
But Bing
degrees
and
just
Chat
fine.
GPT just said 40.
I don't give a fuck what ChatGPT says. I talk to real people that actually live there. Okay. They said the coldest it gets where they live is 50 degrees. That's good enough for me. Good enough for me and my Bobby McGee. But anyway, but yeah, that's the coldest it gets there. So I can handle 50. What I cannot handle though is 30. That's too damn cold. But I can handle 50 just fine. I'll be just fine. I'll do okay.
Yeah,
Long as now, see,
50,
you are
50s
right
ain't too
in the
bad.
sense that if you get in the higher elevations, where you're up in like a higher elevation, like say 3,000 or 4,000 feet, then yes, it's going to get it down to 30 degrees. You're right, but that's not where I'm going to be. I'm going to be in the fucking desert. Okay, I'm at sea level. And the coldest they said it gets is 50 degrees. And everybody I talked to that's in that general area said the same thing. Coldest it gets is 50. Well, heck, I can manage 50. I've already been managing 50, so I'll be just fine. I don't have to worry about a thing. I'm not going to freeze to death as long as I can make it. As long as I can get there. As long as I can get there. There's some help.
Vaughn, your internet fucking sucks.
They have work history, and you will get those large back checks today. I don't know what I'm calling it today. I don't care as long as I get money. I don't give a shit.
You can handle 50 degrees outside in your car and cold weather, but you can't handle a fucking job? You are a dumb son of a bitch. You're dumb. Because I would tear myself apart to keep this house. I would get a job I can't physically handle and take extra hours to keep this house. At my age, yes, I would. You damn Skippy.
We'll see what they say tomorrow. You are going to get it tomorrow, right, John?
Hey, Queen Cat Lady.
I will definitely pick up the mail tomorrow.
The mail. Yeah, pick up the mail tomorrow, and let's see what they say. Because
hey,
I may have to come back to Jersey if they say yes, because I got to sign paperwork and shit. So I'll get back to Jersey and sign paperwork.
It may be in contention. It may be in the fact that you may have to be actually staying in New Jersey too. What if they want you to stay?
I don't know. See, that's the thing. Can I take this shit with me, or do I have to stay in Jersey? That's one of the questions I'll have to ask them.
You'd have to stay in Jersey.
He's just saying that because he just wants to poo-poo.
No, if you apply in Jersey, you got to do it in Jersey.
Yeah, you got to get signed up in Jersey. But I mean,
no, you can't leave the state where you're collecting your benefits from.
SSI is federal, not state. I should be able to go to any state in the union and say, "Hey, man, I got."
Yeah, it's like when you retire. I know these people that retire and they collect Social Security and they move to
what about Brazil, all them people? What about all them people that moved to Florida?
They're living in Brazil and they're collecting Social Security in Brazil. Of course, you could take it wherever you want to go.
Well, what about all those people?
Yeah, all you got to do is get it direct deposited into whatever account you want, and take that debit card wherever you go. And if you want to switch accounts, switch accounts. You know? It's not that fucking hard, people. It's how the VA pays me, and that's how DOD pays me.
Retired to Florida. Yeah, but what about all those people that retired to Florida?
Well, they worked.
Right? It doesn't matter whether you work. SSI is not depending upon what.
This guy's a fucking troll, dude.
SSI,
get rid of this trash bag.
Oi, Vonnie B. Oi. Hey, Lady Starfire, how you doing?
To do with your work history. Not a goddamn thing.
Hey, Sunnyside.
In fact, quite the opposite. SSI is when you don't work, when you can't work and or haven't worked. That's where you get SSI. You're thinking, you're thinking of it. No. You're thinking of SSDI is what you're thinking of. That is based on your work history. But regular SSI is not based. Google it, you dumbass. Regular SSI is not based on work history. SSDI is based on work history.
My mother gets Social Security. My mother gets Social Security. She only worked a little bit, and she doesn't have a big work history. And she gets a lot of money from the government for.
What about all these? What about all these women? What about all these women in the 50s and 60s that never worked a day in their life, and they get Social Security and they get SSI? Just fine.
I'm doing just fine. Thank you very much for asking. Von Helton, shut the fuck up. You don't know what the hell you're talking about. Knock it off, you stupid son of a bitch.
They never worked a goddamn day in their life.
Bullshit!
Because the husband did all the
Women
work back
worked in the
then.
50s.
You motherfucker. You think being a housewife ain't working? Try it sometime.
60s, though.
No, not all of them did. Most women stayed at home because the man paid for everything. I just did a video on this shit. The man.
You're really starting to piss me the fuck off. Hi, Donna Cat. Hey, Freddie, how you doing, my brother? And what exactly do you call your fucking situation, mister? I'm going to suckle on the teat of socialist programs? Mister, everybody in the world fucking owes me something. I'm going to tell you right now. My mom worked her ass off her whole fucking life. Even when it was just with us little girls. Me and my sister. We're 11 months apart. So you can appreciate the difficulty it placed my mother in. Having to chase a toddler and deal with an infant. And this dirty old bastard wants to infer that because a woman doesn't hold a brick and mortar job in a marriage and she's a housewife, that she ain't working? For real? Let me tell you something, you son of a bitch. I can do more work on accident than you can do on purpose. That's number one. Number two, don't you ever let that crawl out of that filthy sewer that you call a mouth. And you shut the fuck up, J-Dubs. Even before you speak. Dead inside, I don't know who the fuck you are. You could be the enemy, I don't know. Give them hell.
Man paid for everything. The man bought the house. The man bought the car. The man bought the boat. If a woman wanted a pretty dress, the man had to buy it. The man bought everything back in the 40s and the 50s. Okay. Well, where is what these women? All these women that never worked a day in their life, they're getting Social Security. They're getting SSI. Now they're not getting SSDI because that is based on your work history. But Social Security and SSI are not based on your work history. And there's women out there that never worked in a day in their life. They're getting it. And they're getting it, and they're living large off of it too. By the way, they're getting like $2,000, man, for each one. It's like holy shit.
So
they're doing all right. Because that's
you get the
$4,000 a
base
month
if you
coming
don't
in.
work.
That's pretty damn good. $40,000
No one makes
$4,000 a month.
$4,000 unless they work.
No, you're not. Why do you keep bringing up work? I just told you what it's about. It ain't got nothing to do with your damn work.
Well, it's basic facts to say that like working gets you Social Security.
No.
He's giving me a headache, Vaughn.
Shut up.
Goodbye.
Yeah,
what? You don't want to hear the truth?
Regular Social Security and SSI are not based on your work history. Absolutely fucking not. Because these women that grew up in the 40s and 50s never worked a damn day in their life, and they're getting Social Security, they're getting SSI. They're not getting SSDI, which is based on your work history. Okay?
That
Let's
guy
get it straight,
obviously never
folks.
fucking experienced anything real in his life. He lives with his mother, and his mother takes care of everything. That's why he has no clue about reality.
Well, John, why can't you go to your mom's place? And, well, Von Helton, I would say go to your mom's place, but you let your mom pass away. Stepped over her 3 times in a 4-hour span. And then called an ambulance. I hate this cat. I do. I hate this man. With every fiber in my being. Talk about an ungrateful son. That is an ungrateful son. Take a good look, Shanny. That is an ungrateful son. Stupid bitch.
Right. Well,
I
correct.
mean, yeah, I mean that's the answer you got to. That's the inference I get from him is that he has no clue about how reality works, and his mother does everything for him. I mean,
Just
that's
because
no
he
other answer.
disagreed with you and was spitting facts? Why do you have to be such a simp for this dumb son of a bitch? You know that he's not factual. I hate you. I hate you as much as I hate this son of a bitch.
To that.
So Human Dog says 4,500 every 2 weeks. You have to take a test to get SSI. What? No, nobody ever said a damn. When I Googled it, it didn't say a damn thing about taking a test. Holy shit. Yes, uber conservative talk. Correct.
I know when I applied for social disability, I went before a judge and I made a case about why I deserved disability, and I had to stand before a judge.
Mm. Straight SSI is welfare, meaning you must meet income and oh my God, do I have to Google it? Do I have to fucking Google
No, you
SSI?
don't have to Google it. They're being fucking slimy scuzz buckets, Vaughn. They're being scuzz buckets,
SSI
Vaughn.
is not based on work history. I just said, how many times I got to say it? It's not based on work history. No, it fucking is not. Neither is regular SS. Neither one of the two is based on your work history. I don't I could have stayed home my entire life and never worked a day, and I would still get regular SS and SSI because it's not based on your work history. SSDI is based on your work history, but SSI is not, and neither is Social Security. Neither of those two things are
Oh, he thinks
based
he's
on
going
work
to get a
history.
big old fucking payday, doesn't he? Doesn't he? You're wrong, son. You are wrong. God, you are so stupid. And that's about as much dumb as I can handle. I want to thank everybody that came and saw me today. You guys rock. I don't care if you were here for 10 minutes, 10 seconds, or the whole thing. Take care of yourselves and take care of each other. You know why? Well, do you? It's because nobody else will. Now, y'all take care, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye. Peace.